Hey guys, Jim here, here to do this week's comic book review. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, first book up that I want to review is Transformers Ongoing number 2. I got the variant cover. Yay! Um, I honestly don't know what to make of this issue. It's this whole story. I honestly don't know what to make of it, but um, I mean, it has its good parts. It has some great stuff in there. Um, we find a new leader for the Autobots because, in the last issue, um, Optimus Prime surrendered, so they're looking for a new leader. We do find a new leader, which is pretty obvious. I mean, we everybody, if once you kind of read into a few pages in, you already know who the new leader is going to be. So it's pretty obvious. Um, but Hot Rod. Oh my! I don't know what to make of Hot Rod. It's heads or tails with that guy. He kind of appears like he's a bad guy, but or just arrogant. Maybe he's just arrogant. I guess you could say. Um, yeah, really really weird. Um, and Decepticons, uh, they're in here too, but they're kind of thinking about, hey, the war's over. Let's team up. Let's go home now. Um, so that's an interesting dynamic, I think. So I really don't know what to make of this. And Sam Witwicky, is going to interrogate Prime for the next issue. So um, it's very. I don't know what to make of it. I really don't know what to make of it. I don't know if it's good. It's not bad, but it's not like great either. So I guess maybe kind of iffy. But whatever. Next book up. This was really good. Dark Avengers number 12. I love this cover, by the way. It's just very simplistic, but yet very powerful. I just like it a lot. Um, Boy, oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, we find out who is not the person at for Osborn's bodyguard. It is not Molecule Man. Um, from the last issue, we see that Molecule Man basically utterly just took out the Dark Avengers without breaking a sweat. Even Sentry. Um, but that all changes in this issue big time. Victoria Hand tries to buy some time by admitting a surrender, and she tries to buy time. Molecule Man's kind of deciding whether or not to or not. But the Sentry comes back, and Sentry really makes short work of Molecule Man, and the way he does it is just awesome. Um, and basically, we find out there is no way to kill Sentry. There's no way. Molecule Man couldn't do it. He was basically one of the more powerful people in the Marvel universe. There's no way to kill. If that guy can't do it, no one can do it. Sentry. Wow, wow. What can I say? And we find out he has new powers, or is realizing he has new powers. Scary once you think about it. So it kind of breaks the question: who is Osborn's bodyguard, the one that we saw in the shadows not too long, way back in Dark Reign of the Cabal. $5. It's the Void. It has to be. IGN said it would be the Void most likely. I think it's the Void. It's the most logical choice. Um, though both of us could be wrong. Could be Mephisto, which I hope it's not. So, which they also said might be a pretty good choice. So there you go. But that was a great issue. Pick it up. But as of all issues of Dark Reign have been very good issues. Um, Next book up is Captain America Reborn 5 of 6. Red Skull is inside Steve Rogers' body. Yes, he is in Steve Rogers' body. But Steve Rogers is fighting back, and so they're having basically a battle, not only with Bucky Cap, and Captain America Cap's body, but he's also fighting Steve in his mind. So it kind of goes back and forth. The Avengers, both teams, are there to help out, and we see a bunch of MODOKs get into this fight too. Some duplicate MODOKs get in this fight. They look kind of crazy looking, but yeah. But see, the thing is with Captain America Reborn right now. I mean, it's a great story. Don't get me wrong. It's a great pickup, which you should pick this up. we already know what's gonna happen. We already know Steve comes back. I mean, he's already appeared in New Avengers. Um, what else he's been in? Oh man, we already know he's come back in Invincible Iron Man. Um, so, uh, you know, if you're thinking he's gonna come back, oh yeah, he's already come. We already know he's gonna come back. But I guess we're seeing how he comes back. I guess is the clearer question. I guess. So, so yeah, but like I said, still great stuff. Still a great read. Pick it up. You won't be disappointed with that. All right. Speaking of disappointing, uh, Dark Wolverine number 81. Boy, was this really horrible. Um, just a, you know, basically, it's all it is Moonstone, trying to figure out, what makes, Dakin tick. Tries to have a big old conversation and try to find out if he's, what Dakin is really like. And we find out nada. We don't find out a thing. Uh, yeah, it was just horrible. It was horrible. Um, it was just bad story. It's a really bad story. Although, to be fair, I guess they needed some sort of fluff issue in between the next issue and Siege and stuff like that. So I guess whatever. But I say skip this. Mostly because it's just Moonstone trying to figure him out, and they really didn't get anywhere. It was just a big wild goose chase. So pretty disappointed in that. Last but not least, oh my God, was this a fantastic issue. Green Lantern Corps 43, Blackest Night tie-in. As you can see up in front, Guy Gardner is a Red Lantern. Yes, he is a Red Lantern, and oh my God, does he basically live up to his potential here. I mean, we all know Guy Gardner's a hothead. He's basically, you know, he just likes to fight. But from last issue, we find out that Kyle Rayner had died, sacrificed himself in order to save the Black Lantern, not Black Lantern, the Green Lantern power battery from being destroyed by that Black Lantern construct. Well, this put Guy Gardner over the edge, and basically that Red Lantern that died in the last issue, his ring fell on Guy Gardner, who was enraged by the death of Kyle Rayner. So he goes out and just takes out everybody. Now, if you've been reading Blackest Night, you know that two lights of the emotional spectrum can take out a Black Lantern. Well, you'll see here, he still has the green power ring, and now he has the red one. So now he can basically take out Black Lanterns. And what's interesting too about this is that he's able to speak even though he has a Red Lantern ring, which is very rare. Only a Shawshanks can speak out of the Red Lanterns. So mostly because I think it's because he still has the Green Lantern ring. So it's a big possibility why he still speak. But he goes up and tears a lot of people. Even Crib appears in this one. Read this to see how he handles Crib. Just great stuff. And yeah, just great read. Pick this up. You won't be disappointed. If you've been reading Blackest Night, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by that reading. Okay, last week I did pick up Walking Dead, and I picked up Invincible Iron Man. Both were great books. I did get the variant for Invincible Iron Man. Good read there. Make sure you pick that up if you haven't already. And Walking Dead, always great stuff. Never disappoints. I've never just been disappointed with a Walking Dead issue. So I guess I'll get into more Walking Dead in a standalone video, because it was just a great book, and it's always done well by me. So because Robert Kirkman does a great job in that book. So I'll see you guys then. It's Time Jam signing out. Take care, guys. I'll see you guys soon. See you guys. Bye.